So today we're doing the sheep. This little process, they're not quite as easy as the pigs. We have to gather them all in the barn, and I think they're there right now. I got them all in the barn. There they are. And I got the two going in over here. Can't really see them there. So we get them in there in the barn just to contain them. And then we get the trailer, which is behind me there, and move it right around the other side of the barn. Oh, the doggies are here. There's, see the dogs. We move it around the barn, back it up by the door so that I can open the trailer door into the barn, but still block them from getting out. And the only place they can go is into the trailer. So I do that with the tractor because maneuvering the truck through there is a nearly impossible task. So it's easier just to use the trailer. Use the tractor, get her back there and maneuver it into place. Once the sheep are in, pull it out, bring it out here, hook it up to the truck, and we're on our way. It's just a whole lot easier. So that's what we're doing today. I do that so I can see where I'm backing up. Because basically I want to get the center here aligned with the center right here. That way I can open this door and again they can get in, but they can get in the trailer, but they can't go anywhere else. So that's what I'm shooting for. right, I think that got it. Let's go around and find out. Am I touching it? Nope. A little bit. A little bit, not bad. Oh look, see, now they're all going in there because they're curious. Come on, guys. There you go. Oh boy, you want to get out, don't you? Yeah, they want to get out of there pretty bad, so. That's all right, they'll get out here in just a moment. Ah! Okay, here's a problem I had not had before. You can see my door is bumping here. I want to be able to close this with the barn door closed, so I gotta pick it up a little bit. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Come on. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Come on, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Get out. All right. This is a problem. And why did I not anticipate this before? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I didn't have this top part on here before. So, I got to rearrange. All right. All right, as you can see, had to switch sides because this door's shorter. It fits in there. So now you can see the only place they have to go is in the trailer. They may or may not willingly when I let them out. If I put grain in there, I'm sure they will, but usually they're not too bad. They're usually kind of curious animals, and sometimes they'll just jump in there and I can close the door on them. So we'll give it a try, see how it goes. Okay, boys. All right, I'm gonna open it up. All right, guys, come on, let's go. Come on out. Come on out. Come on in there. Want to get in there? Up, 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 up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Up, up. There you go. There you go. Come on in there. And that is that. Now, hook up the tractor, get the trailer back outside, hook it up to the truck, and head on over, get them done. And we're also picking up some heads and hides from our previous animals. The other lambs well, actually they weren't lambs, they were rams. They were Shetlands. Bought. We're gonna pick up their heads and hides and the meat today. All right, so we got the trailer out. Bugs, now hook up the truck. Off we go. Well, that was it. Pretty easy. That was the last set of animals we're taking in to get processed for this year, anyways. So now we're focusing on getting things ready for the freezing temperatures that are on their way. So got a lot fewer animals to deal with. We still need to get some hay, and we are going to be getting a few more sheep. So we are going to have to get the barn ready for that, because when they have lambs, we will want to have pens available. So we're getting 4 more ewes. So that'll give us a total of 8 females, and the possibility of 8 to 16 lambs early next year. So we're going to want to make sure we have enough pen space for them when that happens. So we're got a lot of work to do there. But otherwise, it's kind of the job for today is accomplished, and other than picking up the meat and you know, farmers market stuff still remaining. We got 2 more weeks of farmer market, and then we're going to go into the winter market, which is inside the mall in Janesville, and that's every other weekend, every other Saturday. So we'll still be trying to sell a lot of the meat that we've got and some of the hides that I talked about earlier. And I've got 2 more in the back of the truck here that are going to get processed. So I've got to build some things for that. For those to get done, I need what's called a fleshing board, which you make to put the hides on, to scrape all of the flesh off of it that isn't supposed to be there, and then you lay it out and salt it for a couple weeks. You spread salt all over it and leave it for a few weeks, and then it dries it out. It cures it, I guess, and then we send it into a tannery who does a traditional tanning, and it comes out really, really nice. We've got some really nice sheepskin rugs, or sheep hides, whatever you want to call them. They're really nice. So that's the remainder for the remainder of the year. So, you know, the work's not over yet, but we got another couple months of weather that's actually workable. After that is just too much snow and too cold to really do anything outside, so we focus on indoor stuff. But Teresa's got a lot of that to do, so we're moving on. Another day and another chore. You know, if there's one thing, if somebody asked me, you know, describe being a farmer, or describe something you have to know as a farmer before trying to be a farmer, I would say, here's the most important thing you need to know about being a farmer. Poop. It's everywhere. If you can't handle poop, walking in it, dealing with it, getting it on your hands, cleaning it up everywhere, as you see I was just doing in the trailer. And the reason I'm hosing it out is you wouldn't believe the amount of poop that a pig can put out between here and the butcher, which is a half-hour ride. And then the sheep. And yeah, it's you know, part of what you do. And I'm not even a big time farmer. I'm just a small time, you know, 9 sheep, raise a couple pigs, couple, 150 chickens or so. So to everyone out there who wants to have a farm, and you know, you're thinking about moving to the country and starting a farm, just remember, poop. Get used to it, because it's everywhere. Just a little word of advice.